You know, just once, I would like to see Hollywood make a movie that tells a genuinely realistic modern love story. A girl meets a boy. She gives him her phone number. He calls her and they start having sex. And she starts to like him. He says, "No monogamy for me, thanks. I like sleeping around." She keeps sleeping with him anyway. Mostly because she knows she's not likely to do any better and she appreciates his honesty. She figures at least he was straightforward and at least he told me what the deal is ahead of time, right? So they start having sex about once a week and they watch movies and play video games together and they cook fajitas in her kitchen. And every once in a while, the guy mentions another girl he's sleeping with. It hurts her. But she keeps it to herself. She waits until after he's gone to cry. And she sleeps with her ex-boyfriend a couple of times, just because she's free to do so, and why not? She never allowed herself to fall in love with this guy because for her to be in love, that means when you look into the future, you see them. And she knows probably they don't have any kind of future. She does care about him, but she never tells him that because it would definitely scare him away. And he never says he cares about her. If he ever did, the audience would probably laugh because it would be so out of character. And he starts to kind of like having her around. See, that is good as it gets, really. That's a modern romance. The music swells under the dramatic moment when he hands her a CD and says, "Here, I burned the new Green Day for you." I want to see that movie. I want to see a romance in which surly, cynical young slugger have no personal relation, no drastic personality change, not even big emotional speech. I want to see a movie in which woman who loves him figures out that Prince Charming never going to show up on a white horse and no one is ever hold a boombox over his head for her. And she lowers her expectations accordingly. She decides, yeah, this guy is judgmental and angry and apathetic and he occasionally mean to me. But I'm not getting any younger. She never burst out and say, "Hey, I care about you as face, but I think you have no soul." She accepts him for who he is. Not because she loves him, but because she doesn't want to be alone. There's no happy ending, per se. But as the credits roll, you think, well, maybe he'll be too old to chase other women and he'll settle into monogamy. Basically of laziness. We all know 2 or 3 couples that happened to. I want to see that movie. But I never will, because movies are not for people like you and me. They're for morons.